This is Juan right here. Juan Yang. So he helped me get everything set up here in Guatemala City to get my bike fixed. And we're at Bavaria Motor Works in Guatemala City. This place is awesome. And check out all this stuff over here. Here's Mike getting its stuff all done. New tires. Check it out. I got the new Heidenauer tires. Very nice. Very sweet. I just got on my bike and took off and made it all the way here where I am in El Salvador. Actually, I'm in San Salvador, El Salvador, and now I'm doing a real push south that it should be an adventure because it's, according to the State Department, the most dangerous area in Central America. So I'm headed through the rest of El Salvador, through Honduras, and into Nicaragua. And hopefully what I can do today is get all the way to the border of Honduras, through Honduras, the very southern tip, through another border, and then over into Leon, Nicaragua, and stay there. And that is gonna be, I don't know, depending on the border crossings, it could be a challenge. And so today what I've been doing is I've been double checking all of my route here. So I've got Google Earth because my Garmin doesn't have accurate maps. So I have to plan everything on Google Earth and then put those in as waypoints to my Garmin device here. And then I can sort of see where I'm going on the Garmin as if I was going off-road. I don't know how today's going to turn out. I might not get across both borders. I'm going to try to do some guerrilla filmmaking using my little GoPro here to record what happens at the borders. But I've been told it's pretty dangerous. I don't want to have a GoPro on my helmet as I'm riding through these areas because the tendency is for, according to the State Department, U.S. State Department, if people, the gangs, evidently there's some gangs along the highways, if they see any display of wealth, that's who they target. And so I'm trying to be as low key as possible, and having cameras strapped all over is just not low key. So I am headed out, and we'll see how it goes. I'll try to do some guerrilla filmmaking with a little GoPro and see if I can show you what happens at each border, and maybe along the way I'll stick something on my head. It depends on how things go, but off we go. Well, I just got gas, and everybody in this Super 7 is wanting to talk to me or staring at me through the window. This is Roberto.
Okay, my friend.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
My friend.
What's your gun there?
Ahí está, escopeta. Ahí está,
Yeah.
escopeta. Ahí está.
Hey.
Hey,
how are you? Good.
Yeah.
Bienvenido, my friend.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, my friend.
Ajá, bienvenido, my friend. De Estados Unidos, dice, viene.
Yeah.
Bienvenido, El Salvador.
Él está recorriendo el mundo.
Oh,
Sí.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Bienvenido.
I stick out like an alien in the 50s. It's pretty funny. Well, one of the things that I've noticed is that there are guys with shotguns on about every block or so. Every store has a guy with a shotgun, and then I'm not so sure why, but on the sidewalks there are lots of guys just walking around with shotguns. I've seen a lot of AK-47s in Central America, but here seems like the old shotgun is the tool of choice. Now this is where it's dangerous because A, you can get smashed by a car, but B, this is where little motorcycles can come in and hold you up, take your stuff, and then just scoot right through traffic, and there's nothing you can do. I've been talking to locals here, and they say it's not common, but not uncommon for a guy on a motorcycle just to ride up next to a car, pull a gun, grab something out of the window, and then they're just gone. Here's how that can happen. Boom, there's a little tiny motorbike. One of the challenges in a trip like this, I'm trying to do, it's not very much, 300 miles, something like that, but I've been on the road now for 50 minutes, almost an hour, and I have covered all of 1.5 miles because of the crazy traffic and things like that. Yeah, those guys there, they like the bike. The next challenge is the border, and the borders are the same. You're just saying you're making no miles, and you're there for a couple hours, and so 2 border crossings are going to eat up 4 hours of the day, and I need to get everything done while the sun is still up. It's just very dangerous to be out after sunset. So that's why it's such a challenge. It's not the miles, it's just You know, it's not how fast you go, it's just how long you're out there. And I'm afraid I'm going to run out of daylight before I get all the way to Nicaragua. Still making a steady 10 miles an hour here. Guy with an assault rifle. On the right, more guys with assault rifles. I think I've seen more shotguns, AK-47s, AR-15s, you name it, in the last, 8 miles than I've seen at, I don't know, in a long time. I don't know when I've ever seen so many assault rifles, to tell you the truth. Yeah, they're all over. All right, I'm finally out of the city, so I think it's going to be wise for me to get this camera off my head and then just bust it over to San Miguel. So we'll pick up there. Hey, even though I'm blasting through El Salvador to get as fast as I can to Honduras, I couldn't pass up this scene behind me. It's this massive volcano in a beautiful valley here. Unfortunately, it's really, really hazy, so I can't really see it very much, but I had to take a stop here and just enjoy the scenery, because this is indeed a beautiful country and I don't want to miss it. Just blast in as fast as I can to get to the next place. This is the border of El Salvador and Honduras.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still in El Salvador.
Yes, yes.
They want me to be clear, I'm still in El Salvador. Yeah, he's got the cash right there.
Yes, good.
I want to see the big number.
Okay, gotta go check out the bike right now. Cerveza?
Yes.
Agua?
Beer. Yes.
No agua, no cerveza. This is where you can get some nice food, some tasty food right here.
Don't worry about it. He's
Oh, he's gonna do it, huh? I think I'll help him out.
Yeah, you're right.
You know how this works?
Yes, you're right.
These guys. Always some friends to help out here. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Victor.
Victor? Victor. Marcos. Victor here is the border guard for El Salvador.
Salvador.
Policía Nacional Civil.
¿Así es?
Sí. ¿Cuántos años? You are police?
15.
15? Nice. He's an experienced. He's not a newbie here. He's got this crazy gun here. Now, don't point it at me. All right, let's see how my guys are doing. ¿Cómo está? Good?
Everything okay, sir?
Everything's good?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, tell these guys your name.
Pablo.
Pablo. Pablo's helping me out here.
Yes.
Gracias, Pablo.
Yes, everything okay. He's a good guy. He helped you for Honduras. Here in Salvador, Honduras too.
You're gonna go to Honduras?
Yeah.
You have a moto?
Together.
Alright, evidently I'm riding with this guy to Honduras. And then get the next thing.
Y ahí está tomando foto.
Igual, no comprende, no hablo español.
Toma foto,
Sí, es pequeña cámara.
Cámara pequeña.
Sí,
Ya,
pequeña.
es real, o sea, que lo pone en la computadora. No.
O sea, no sé, no comprendo.
Computer. Ese, computer.
It's for what?
This one. Es computer.
Computer?
Yes, this frame.
Oh, his friend has one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see.
You have to wait here because this machine is no good now. I have to go to speak for you and now. You wait here just one.
¿Cuántos minutos?
Maybe 25 minutes.
25 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, time for tacos.
Okay, you wait here.
All right. The computer's broken. Internet problem. Tacos! All right, somebody screwed up and look what I'm gonna have.
Carne y frijoles.
Carne y frijoles.
Carne y frijoles. Arroz. No, carne y frijoles.
All right, it's time to eat and watch a soap opera. Or soccer, same thing.
Y la confianza de los blancos incrementa frente a unos azulones que han perdido 13 de los últimos 14 encuentros.
Let's go to the other boys.
Do they need,
You follow this two. I'll go in this two.
do they need stamp my passport? No.
No. Over there.
Okay.
Over there.
All right, now we're on the bridge to Honduras. ¿Está bien? ¿Listo? Now we're waiting right now. So these guys are helping me out over here, I think. This is where we wait while they do the passport stuff. It's very disconcerting when somebody else has your passport and you're not sure where. But that meal was fantastic. What's happening in there?
Yeah, because they want to see you.
They want to see me?
What they want to see, yeah.
Oh, let me get my stuff. They want to see me, evidently. There we go. Ah, see. $3. I don't know if they have $3. Gracias. Buenos. So we have to do the moto?
Yeah, for the paper, the motorcycle.
And that's aquí?
Yeah.
All right, well now I have my temporary permit to enter into Honduras, but I still have to do some other stuff, and there's one more station, I think. So, and then we're waiting for copies to be made while we're here. So, but this is a big first step, and I think we have about 30 more minutes, which means at this rate, there's no way I'm gonna get through Honduras today, because this has taken about an hour, a little over an hour and a half. So by the time we're out of here, I'll be at 2 hours for this border crossing. So plus 2 to 3 hours to cross, plus 2 more. We're talking 5 to 6 hours to get just to the other side of Honduras, which it'll be dark by then. So I gotta figure it out.
Aquí está. Sí, no, está la registración. Pero a mí me da el...
Dear every border in the entire world, just buy copy machines for your agents and then charge people that go through. That's all you have to do, just charge people. Save hours. Now evidently all the paperwork is done, but I am not sure what the agent's doing in there. These border crossings, you just wait and wait. It's a game of patience, I guess, but maybe I have to wait on their computers to check to see if I'm a criminal or if the motorcycle's been stolen. I'm sure they're doing something, but it just seems like it takes forever. If you recall, back in Guatemala, when I went from Mexico, those guys told me that the permit was good all the way to Panama. Here, I'll refresh your memory.
Permits, yes. Guatemala, Panama.
All of it?
It's international.
But it turns out, of course, that's not true. It was good to the end of Guatemala, so I'm still having to pay for permits at every single border crossing. We're done. All right, let me get all this stuff put together here. Papers and papers and papers.
This job is expensive.
Hey.
I have one guy over there. He can do everything more fast, just to one. You give you maybe 60 US all.
60?
Yeah, because you have to pay.
What's his name?
Salvador.
Salvador.
He have one
Corrita?
cycle red.
Salvador.
He work for you.
Adios, amigos. That was expensive. So that was 40, 50, it was about $100 to get across that border. That was a lot. All right, I gotta kick some ass to get over past Honduras and into Nicaragua. So here I go. Well, clearly the sun is going down, and so now I have to make a choice. I have to choose if I'm going to push through, get to the border, or if I'm gonna try to find a hotel here in Honduras. And I know myself, the answer is always gonna push through. So I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I've got to get to the border. I've got to get out of Honduras tonight and get into Nicaragua. So I think I'm going to be driving at night based on how long it took me to get to the first border. But I think I can do it. I think I've got, according to my computer, the sun's gonna go down in an hour, so I've got an hour to get to the border, and then if I find any hotel over there, that's gonna be fine. But for now, I gotta get out of here. All right, I'm at the border of Nicaragua. It's mi amigos. Say hola. So it's the last border. I was told that this guy named Salvador would meet me, and here he is right here. Yeah, took no time at all to get here. These guys are just watching me over here. They're just like, hey, what's up? Hey man, what's up? They keep trying to get me to, I don't know. I don't think I should say it on camera. Going with Fresca at this border crossing. They didn't have any Sprite.
Give me 41 for the permit.
How much?
41.
41? You said it was going to be 60 for total.
What?
Yeah,
60 for 70.
Yeah, so you owe me 13, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so you still have the 13?
No, it's permit is 15.2. 15.2 everything, include 3 for the exit.
I'll give you 40.
41. 40.
I'll give you 40. He's already got 60, almost $70 from me. It's gonna be expensive.
Los guantes, mire. Mister, los guantes.
Yeah, see?
Ahí está, mire, y no va a caer.
I have no idea. All right, I have to go in here. Hola. Buenas. I don't know if you can see me anymore, but the sun has definitely set.
Good morning.
No, no necesito, gracias.
México, Guatemala, por Córdoba, Nicaragua.
Nah, got it.
Dólares.
No necesito.
Ya. Ya vaya, compramos la camarita.
No necesito.
La camarita. Ah, radio.
Ah, ¿sí?
Sí, la compramos.
You want one?
¿Ah? ¿Cuánto?
¿Cuánto?
Sí.
En todo.
En todo. Uy.
Oh, no.
Ah.
So last night I pushed on. In fact, I kept riding well into the night at dark when I probably shouldn't have, but I made it all the way to Managua, which is where I am right now. And now I'm headed to the Costa Rican border to hopefully get over that and just get to a hotel tonight and catch up on some sleep before I push on to central Costa Rica and then even down to Panama. But today is just get across one more border and then get some rest because I'm getting really, really tired. Last night I rode way into the night and I shouldn't have. I almost smashed into a cow. Luckily my brakes kicked in, but the roads are just covered with smoke from some fires or burning fields, and I couldn't see anything, and it's just really dangerous. So I'm going to try to avoid riding at night tonight because it almost cost me my life. I don't like that. So here we go. Let's check out Managua. All right, I made it to the border here for Nicaragua, trying to get into Costa Rica, and again getting through Nicaragua you got to bribe everybody, so it's just part of the deal, but it really hacks me off. So this is my guy over here, he's helping me out. Evidently Salvador called everybody at the border. Javier, he promised to do this for $10. Right?
Yeah.
Well, evidently, Salvador, who was called by, there's like a chain of people at every border here. And so every time I've crossed a border, a horde of guys comes running out to greet me. Because once they help me across the border, they call the next border. And then we have this now. Hola. This is marijuana. No, this is marijuana? Yeah, it's marijuana, a cream of marijuana. All right, well, I'm out of Nicaragua almost. My friend charged me 20 bucks instead of 10, which is fair, I think. Now it's off to Costa Rica to see if I can get in there. All right, this is Aaron. He wins the award for the least amount of bull getting me through a border patrol. So, good job. You're fired. And we're done. Into Costa Rica we go. All right, this is what it looks like, by the way. This is the seen there next to the bike.